and the two people who have done an amazing job of wrangling the cat, so to speak. So right now I'd like to introduce to you one of the state coordinators of the Connecticut Tea Party Patriots, Mr. Ron Wilcox.
Thank you. I want to thank everybody for coming today. Today is your day. It's your taxes, and we're taxed enough already. And before I really get into what makes the Tea Party special, I just wanted to say thank you to a couple of people that have been around for the last 2 years and have been behind the scenes. The first is Tanya. We all know Tanya. I've been fortunate enough to work with her in New Haven for the last 2 years and again today, and I don't take the keys. But Tanya's done a great job, and I think we should give her a round of applause. You know, it's funny, people don't really know what goes into these rallies and everything. We've had one man who consistently delivers us a sound system without which we wouldn't be able to really hold our events. And I'd like everybody to just acknowledge Jack Piccolo and all the work he's done for Tea Party Patriots. Of course, we don't know if we exist unless we can see it in the media, and the media doesn't like to cover us. So there's one man who's been around and has covered all of our events. He's been to virtually every Tea Party rally, every debate, every political agenda. And if you haven't seen his YouTubes, you probably don't know who I'm talking about. Okay, now can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, sorry. And I just want to acknowledge Chris Ford, a.k.a. Talon Smith, for the wonderful job he's done with his YouTube videos. Of course, we need media coverage, and we don't really get the kind of coverage we always want. But there's been one media service that's been to all of our events and has covered it very well. And I want to acknowledge William Landers and the Maribor News. You know, we came together 2 years ago. We started in New Haven and Hartford, and we had our rallies, and we came together for one major reason, and that we felt that we are taxed enough already. But when you look at what's happened in the last 2 years, a couple of things have happened. Certainly our taxes are going to go up, or have gone up, and will continue to go up, unless we as a movement can stand up and do something about it. What has been amazing is we've come from a small band of people. We now have 60 chapters of Tea Party Patriots in Connecticut. We have the Grassroots Alliance and all of their members. And we have organizations all throughout the state with tens of thousands of people who are dedicated to working hard, to preserving our core values, of protecting our Constitution, our constitutional rights, limiting the power of government, and promoting free markets. That's what we stand for. But today, we're here united for one reason, and one reason only, and that's we're taxed enough already, and we need to let the people who work in this building and the legislative branch that we're taxed enough already. Our days of standing on the street corners and doing our local rallies and holding gats and flags are behind us. We now need to work our way into our government if we're going to perfect change. We need to get involved in our town committees. There may be some barriers there, but we need to break down those barriers. We need to get involved in our government, and we need to change their attitude and change their direction. Every one of us lives in a set district in this state, and in that district we have House reps and we have state senators. You need to identify them, know who they are, challenge them if they're not following our values, and support them if they are. But it's imperative that we get involved in our government. I'm running out of time here. We all need to work together, and the big message that I want to try to convey to everybody is this is our state, it's our government. We all need to work together to bring back the core values that has made our country great. So thank you for coming, and keep up the fight.